How's it going, everyone? It is Mr. M, and I'm here today with the Metalhead box for November 2019, which means that it is the 3-year anniversary box. Many hails to Melissa and everyone over at the Metalhead box for killing it every single month. I've never been unhappy with the box that I've received, and each month just seems to keep getting better and better. And that goes without saying for this box as well. I'm super happy with everything that came in here. Nothing to complain about at all. And started off like I usually do. I got the pin, Metalhead box exclusive and designed by Mark Rudolph, who has designed all the pins except for one, I believe. And this month is Judas Priest with the Defenders of the Faith album artwork for tribute pin number 20. I'm hoping that shows up well. I actually can't see myself on camera, so I don't know if it is. But another great pin from a legendary band to add to the collection. And another legendary band here, Slayer. This is one of those reaction figures I've seen on social media quite a bit. I'm sure a lot of you have probably seen it on social media as well. Never actually owned one until now. I'm pretty happy that it's a Slayer one. We actually received a pin in this guy's head a couple months ago in the box. It's made by Super 7, so the quality on it is definitely up there. And Super 7 is the same company that made those small Iron Maiden figures we got a couple months ago. You know, if you want to take it out, obviously you can. You know, he's got a sword right there that you can put in his hand. I'll probably leave it in the box, just leave it on display. And then on the back, it's got the track listing as well. And along with Slayer, Super 7 also makes figures for Iron Maiden, Motorhead, a few others. Those are the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head. But, you know, they're generally pretty reasonably priced too. So if you want to build a collection of them, you can. You know, it's not going to break the bank. And then keeping along with Slayer, this month's shirt, obviously full pun intended with that being, with how that's spelt, and then reindeer blood at the bottom. And it's designed to look like one of those ugly Christmas sweaters. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but yeah, obviously it was made for the holidays. And I'm pretty sure this is the first month that the Metalhead box has only done one shirt. Usually they do 2 different designs, but I think just with wanting to keep the holiday theme, they only did 1 shirt this month, which I'm not complaining about. The shirt's cool nonetheless. And now we got 2 CDs. This first one is from a band called Barishi, I believe is how it's pronounced. The album title is Blood from the Lion's Mouth. They are from Vermont here in the United States. They play some progressive metal stuff, very much along the lines of Mastodon and Baroness, which are bands that I am not that big of a fan of, but if I'm ever feeling a progressive metal itch, those are the bands that I throw on. And I'm sure Barishi is going to end up being thrown in that rotation when I'm feeling that mood as well. And then the second CD is from a band called Bane. This is Chaos, Darkness, and Emptiness, put out in 2010 or 11. I can't remember which. Put out on Abyss Records. This is some great melodic black and death metal. Kind of along the lines of stuff that early Dissection, some of the more recent Belphegor stuff kind of fits under that as well, I think. At least on the black and death metal side, not necessarily the melodic side. The middle years sort of Dimmu Borgir, like the re-recording of Stormblast and Sorte Diaboli fits in there as well. There are some symphonic elements on here, but it's only on 2 songs, which are both instrumentals, and it's entirely symphonic. The band is not playing during those songs, and it's The Awakening of the Evil Spirits, which is the first song, and Dysthymia, I butchered that song title for sure, which is the last song. And then, yeah, the other 7 songs that are in between are just filled with some great melodic black and death metal. And then there's also a cover of The Dawn No More Rises by Dark Funeral. I'm sure I've heard that song, but I am not a big fan of Dark Funeral. They bore me, especially live. I've only seen them once, but god damn was that boring. So I can't give a comparison onto whether or not that song is actually good in comparison to the original. But if I didn't know it was a cover, I think it's a great song nonetheless. So if you like melodic black and death metal, give Bane a listen for sure. Down to the last 2 items. This first one is a patch, which the Metalhead box has been doing almost every single month for like the last 6 or 7 months, which I'm definitely not complaining about. I love getting these. This is for Municipal Waste. That green color matches the band perfectly. You know, they put out an EP called The Last Rage earlier this year, which I think is better than their 2 or 3 previous albums before that. So definitely give that a listen if you're into the speed metal. It's pretty short. It's around 10 minutes, but given the sound that Municipal Waste has, a 4-song EP is definitely worthy of being 10 minutes. And then the autograph for this month, Tom G. Warrior. It's got the list of all his active bands right there. Triptychon, Triumph of Death, and Neareth, which I don't believe I pronounced that last one right, but whatever. And then, of course, Celtic Frost and Hellhammer. You know, legendary dude, put out loads of great music with some legendary bands. And then on the bottom here, he's got 2 charity organizations that he works with, Wildlife SOS and Four Paws International. He is an avid animal rights activist, hates animal abuse, as most of us should. You know, if you've seen my videos enough, you've known that at least one of my cats, you know, makes her appearance in my videos known. I'm sure both of them have at some point. And then I also have a dog as well. She's not allowed in my room until she stops shedding as much, but I still love her nonetheless. So, you know, obviously none of you are obligated or forced to give to these organizations if you want. You can Google them if you want, Wildlife SOS or Four Paws International. If I remember, I'll put the links in the description as well, along with the music and the Metalhead box. But yeah, they've been knocking it out of the park with the autographs recently. You know, we got Tom Warrior. In the last couple months, we've also got Matt Harvey from Exhumed and Travis Ryan from Cattle Decapitation. You know, so they've been getting some legendary people to do some autographs, which definitely is not anything to complain about at all. So yeah, that is going to conclude this video. Link to the Metalhead box, like I said, will be in the description below. You know, hop on it. You know, they usually sell out over a month in advance, so if you were to sign up now, you probably would get the January box instead of this December box, unless they aren't sold out yet. But yeah, once again, many hails to Melissa and everyone over there. Keep killing it. I'm hoping you'll stay around for another few years. I dig getting this box every single month. Thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and all of that. And I will catch you in the next video.